Today's episode is sponsored by Nambler.
You guys seen that new Tesla fucking robot shit?
No?
Like the Tesla cyber taxi or whatever it's called.
The cyber taxi, the cyber bus, and the cyber guy.
Tesla gay.
Tesla gay. The taxi looks alright though. I like the gold that they're going with.
What makes it better than a regular taxi?
Cyber.
None of the panels line up. It weighs a whole lot.
Yeah.
If it explodes into fire, it will burn for 5 days continuously.
And the emergency protocol is to lock all doors in case of fire.
Yeah.
So the fire doesn't
So
get out.
if you have a Tesla, some models don't have a manual latch to open the door. It's only electronic.
That's so fucked.
Yeah, so if you were locked in your car, some doors have the manual latch, but if for whatever reason you're in an accident and those doors were unopenable, so would your door be.
How is that allowed?
I don't understand
Are there
American
not safety standards?
Safety standards for American cars. The fact that the Cybertruck would have 0 crumple zones. If that were to ever hit a pedestrian or another car,
Yeah.
it would probably just result in death, you know?
Yeah, you're just a fucking brick wall.
Yeah. Yeah, Tesla, I feel like everything Elon does is kind of like, oh, I'll make a thing and then I'll lie about it a bunch. Then all these soy retards will buy product and then Tesla stock will keep dropping for some reason.
For some reason.
Finish those tunnels yet?
No, he cancelled that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they
I
gave
think
up on that.
Hyperloop, he sold that off, I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
He
yeah.
no longer is part of it.
Some VC
This-
faggot. You're like, yeah, I'll take care of it, guys. Like Tony Robbins or some shit.
Tony Robbins.
The monorail guy from The Simpsons.
Yeah, that's
He'll
him.
take care of it.
Yeah.
I feel like Tony Robbins
Basically
could just
him.
dig those holes with his bare hands, his gigantic hands,
But
And the
shit to
power
say
of
with his
belief.
teeth.
in himself and his teeth too.
Yeah, he's just gonna chomp straight through the rock.
He looks like the Hulk, but like if he was still in
man.
human form.
Yeah.
Like if the Hulk just turned bigger and stayed normal. He's
And
a big
not-
guy,
not
is what I'm
green.
trying to say.
Yeah, he is a big guy.
For you.
Yeah, I mean, for everyone.
How tall is he?
He's got to be stopped.
From what?
I don't
What's
know,
he
just
doing?
Whatever.
He's fucking nearly 2 meters tall.
He's an abomination, this. He's just got to be stopped.
Yeah, we have to stop him. Put a stop to Tony Robbins. No more Tony Robbins. Who authorized
He's
this man?
He's 64 years old and he looks
For you.
not like that.
He looks not 64.
No. I would say he looks pretty good for 64.
You know, this Tony Robbins shill.
Yeah.
You went to one of his seminars, didn't you?
Yeah, you did it.
No, I simply wouldn't want to have any sort of physical altercation. If it was like you're going to fight a 64-year-old and ended up being him, I would lose, you know? Whereas generally I feel like I would have the advantage.
All right, you got to press a button and you have to fight a 64-year-old and you can win $1 million. But there's a chance it might be Tony Robbins.
I'd
There's
do
a
it.
lot of
Yeah.
there's too much going on in this hypothetical.
Would you press the button
You
or
got like
not?
prize money and shit.
Yeah.
I'd press the button. I'd kick him in his balls as hard as I could. I want that money.
There's
Yeah,
like a
fair
loud metal clank sound.
If I'll break my foot if I have to.
I'm just going to keep him in that room until he dies, and then I'll collect.
What, like fucking what's his name in Metal Gear 3? The old age?
The end.
The end,
I don't
that's
think.
the guy.
Yeah, I don't think you should. I think you're risking because he's going to be kept in a stasis at 64 years old, whereas you will only be getting older.
Yeah,
he
that's
will
true.
be gaining the advantage for every second that you don't press that button.
He
Yeah.
may outlive me. Yeah. All right.
But yeah,
Yeah.
Tesla gay
yeah.
intro.
Oh, before
now.
we go further, I want to do this Halloween game that I was talking about with this. You wanna do it
Oh,
with
you know
me,
what's
Zenki?
spooky?
Yeah, what's spooky?
Tony Robbins.
Whoa.
That a segue.
Oh,
Good
spooky.
save.
Yeah, you got him.
Or if you saw, like, if you were trick or treating, Zenki, and Tony Robbins answered the door, would you? I don't know. What
Do I
would
get
ha-
to
what would
fight him for
happen?
like $1 million or whatever?
Wait, Tony. Oh, wait, hang on.
I didn't really have much left in that hypothetical. Just like, imagine that. Wouldn't that
Is
be
he
crazy?
rich? Is he going to give me a lot of candy? Why am I a human male
Nah, he's
adult?
gonna give
trick-or-treating.
you,
Yeah.
motivational talk.
Why am I an Australian trick or treating? More importantly,
Yeah, also that.
In this
Yeah.
hypothetical, you're not. You're an American boy.
I'm an American boy in this hypothetical.
Yeah.
What are the odds that Tony Robbins is a pedophile? Am I safe in this situation sexually?
There's no guarantees.
Yeah,
There's no
we
guarantees.
don't know yet.
Yeah.
Look,
What do you? Hold on. I want to paint this picture. What do you think he's dressed as for this?
wait, is he
Frankenstein, for
answering the
sure.
door?
Okay.
Do
Yeah.
you have
he's
to dress up to answer the door?
No, yeah, isn't he just a guy? Or is that
Yeah, I
like
thought I was just
American
going to his
customs?
house to get some freaking candy.
It's
from
not
his
even
house.
Halloween.
You,
Okay. I'm
You
just
go to your
I'm a
front
small
door.
American boy. I found out where Tony Robbins lives,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I'm there to knock on his door
Mhm.
with the possibility that I
Come
get
on,
raped by Tony Robbins.
It's Halloween. It's Halloween night. The fall leaves are a blowing, and you're trick and maybe even treating, and you go to his mansion and you knock on the door, and like that would be cool. I have no question. It's just kind of like I'm just kind of imagining
here's a-
things.
Think about this.
What
a
scenario.
for a minute.
Amazing.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, cool. Yeah, all those like the fall leaves are blowing.
Yeah,
All that is lost on me.
all the leaves are
Like, I
brown.
don't-
This.
Oh, okay. So that means it's fucking like April, right? May.
That's right. Yeah.
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 October, the spookiest month in Australia, where all the trees
Yeah.
are green and
Yeah.
flowering.
Everything
Quite-
looks great.
Nice and warm.
Yeah.
Flowers are blooming. Yeah.
Sometimes it rains unexpectedly.
Yeah.
Not here where I live.
He always expects it. They call him the weatherman.
Yeah,
Why do they
it's my
call him that?
superpower. I know when weather's coming. I knew that hurricane was going to hit. I didn't tell them that. I wanted to watch them die.
I mean, I knew
I
it
mean,
too.
a lot of them were told ages in advance and
Yeah.
they still refused to do anything about it.
Yeah.
It's like, nah, I can take it.
And then
Just braces.
God completely destroyed the hurricane as soon as it hit landfall anyway. So it's just some quick
Where's-
blowing winds.
Was that the first hurricane or the one that came immediately after it?
Oh, is there
There's
another?
probably
That was a
there's
decoy
one-
hurricane.
the first one was not that bad, and then this other one's going to result in like 15 feet of floodwater or something
Oh,
ridiculous
cool.
like that.
Oh, we love
I
that.
don't know the names of these things because I don't even know what is a hurricane.
Jamal.
I've only heard of cyclones where I'm from.
Hurricane Jamal has been destroying the United States for like years. Very long time.
Yeah. Yeah, so anyway, Tony Robbins. No, I'm joking. No, this is a spooky episode, everybody. Ooh.
Yeah.
Welcome. Welcome to the spooky studio, guys.
Thanks.
How you both going?
I'm
Are you
on
spooked?
edge. Yeah, I'm so scared.
All right. What about you, Zenki? Are you?
I'm very scared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got a Halloween game. Do you want to hear it?
No.
All right, never mind then.
Goodbye.
How's
That's the
your
episode,
day?
everyone.
I do. I want to
Nah.
hear it.
Oh,
Zenki
you
vetoed
can-
it.
vetoed Halloween.
Wait, can
It's
I
gone.
veto the veto?
No, that's not how vetoes work.
Why not?
You can't undo it. It was already vetoed before it got to you. You can't bring it back.
Yeah.
There should be
No,
like
I'm just
a
kidding. I love
photo.
Halloween. I love Lakembra's ideas in his games. I want to hear everything he has to say.
I actually
Wow,
was glad that
that
you
was
vetoed
spooky.
it because I didn't have a fully formed idea for a game.
No,
all right,
let's go.
hear it.
Is it about Tony Robbins? Because
Yeah.
I think we can work something out about that.
some sort of
No.
Cronenberg malformed idea? Let's see it.
I was gonna
Perfect.
like
On brand.
I was gonna be like, hey, let's all be on a team, and then like
Okay.
throughout the episode we could award each other points. Like when we make a funny joke or say something interesting, we'd be like, that's really
Okay.
funny.
Oh,
Here, 1
so-
point to this or 1 point to Zenki.
Okay.
So you'd be at like negative 10 points then, Lakembra,
Well, I
right?
Yeah.
assume you guys
20. Negative
would
20.
be giving me points
Yeah.
fairly.
Yeah,
But you're just starting from negative 20.
Oh, I got a handicap
That's a good
because I'm
point.
just so
Yeah,
funny
1
and
point to
interesting.
this.
Yeah, well, like,
Yeah, thanks,
okay.
Zenki.
Yeah. And like,
I appreciate
whoever-
you having my back. 1 point to Zenki.
and like whoever has the most points at the end of the episode gets a prize.
All right.
I concede.
And we could have like we could have like Halloween themed team names.
Hella themed.
Okay.
Yeah, all right, sure.
Yep.
Hello themed theme names.
Perfect.
So what
Okay.
what do you like? All right, I'll be like Team Dracula's. Like that's my team name. And like when you get award points, you'd be like 1 point to Team Dracula's.
All right.
What
What
team
about
do you
Team
wanna be on?
Lakembra so we don't get too confused?
No, I want to be Team Dracula's.
And then you can make a spooky noise. And then it was, that's right, Dracula's.
Okay, I'll go ooh like that.
Is that a Dracula noise?
I thought Dracula noise would be more like,
Or like,
you know,
"Blah."
kind of like
That's him laughing. I want to do him going ooh.
it sounds like
like a ghost.
either like a ghost or like you just saw something pretty cool.
Yeah, kind
know?
of cool.
He was
It was
walking
like,
down the street and saw
ooh.
something in
Ooh.
a shop window. And he's like ooh,
Yeah.
like that.
Ooh.
He saw some new like Jordans.
He saw a really hot lady with some big boobies.
Yeah, he
Ooh.
looked directly into her eyes and said it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be me.
Yeah.
Well, what
Nice
team name?
titties, madam.
I was gonna do a Dracula voice just in. Nah, I'm not gonna do it. That's too obvious. What team name?
Ooh.
Do you want, Zenki?
I don't know.
Okay. Team, I don't know.
Nothing.
You're putting me on the spot. You're the
Yeah.
one with all the ideas. I thought you would come equipped with 3 team names.
Oh, you
but
want me to-
now
yeah,
I'm
that
expected
would
to
be-
do your job
No,
for
I
your
think
Hella
that's
themed game.
The malformed part of the game.
I'm trying to get you
I'll
guys
be
involved.
team malformed human. You know, I'm like
Okay.
I'm like a retarded fetus or something.
All right. What's your buzzer sound?
Ooh.
All right. I like it. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Kind of
sure.
like the noise a Dracula would make.
Yeah. In what scenario?
If like a malformed guy was walking down the street.
Yeah, with nice titties.
Yeah. All right. No, that's pretty good. What about you, Vis? What team name do you want?
I'm thinking the Spooks.
The Spook, not Team Spooks.
Team-
The Spooks. The Spooks.
Team the Spooks.
Yeah.
All right. What's your buzzer sound?
Ooh.
Is that
You know,
okay?
the third time it still works. Yeah.
I mean, I can hear the difference, the subtle differences.
Yeah.
It sounds like when a spook is walking down the street and sees a bicycle.
Yeah, see some Jordans.
Yeah, with some nice titties.
All right. That's basically the game. Like, so we just from here on, if anyone says anything like that's funny or insightful or interesting, you can give them a point.
You
And
got
I'll-
to buzz in to give them a point.
Yeah, that's right.
The buzzing is completely not required at all.
That's so you know that everyone shut
Where
up.
it's-
Someone's about to be awarded a point. Okay.
Ooh.
Do you give them a
that-
point?
Both of you. You both get one because just the whole thing
All
is
right.
very funny to me.
Okay. Hold on. I'm writing these down. Okay.
Okay. On the points,
So I've got 2 points. Zenki has 2 points, and Viz has
Yep.
1 point.
you should have
You have
minus
negative
18.
18.
Oh, all right. Hold on. Okay, just a sec. Negative
Yeah,
18.
there we go.
Thanks, guys. Okay. Anyway, let's continue with the show. Should we do the theme song or whatever, the opening to the show?
No, we already did that.
Okay. Can we make it
Yeah.
like a spooky one?
Oh,
I can try.
Thank you. Thank you, Zenki. 1 point to Zenki. Ooh, 1 point to Zenki.
Ooh. Yeah.
3 points. He's on 3 points. He's racing ahead.
wow, he's doing well.
He's going to claim the prize, whatever that is.
A pair of nice titties.
Yeah, some Jordans.
Someone else's bike.
Yeah, nice.
Someone else.
All right. Yeah. Anyway, I'd say I completely derailed the show to do my game, but
No, that's good. That's
thanks,
good.
guys.
Welcome to the show. We're
Yeah.
all playing a game this month.
How about we just do our weeks or months or whatever? We can just do the usual.
All right.
How are you going, Vis?
I want to kill
how are you
myself.
going? Why?
That's just my default state of being.
All right.
Yeah.
It says here in the document,
So if you say
World?
fucking
Oh,
Pal
God.
World, can I take
Ooh,
points
good
away?
one, Zenki. No,
I
you
think
can't.
I should be taking points away from you for not updating the
Only
document.
if two other people agree to take a point away can it happen.
Two
But
others, so everyone
but you-
has to agree to take
But
away.
you can't do it like, over and over again.
Two others is perfect.
No,
Yeah.
you can't just do like
Needs
both
to
of
be
you gang up
unanimous.
on me and then do it over and over again to
No,
give
but
me
you would
negative
you
100
would be
points.
able to say no. Don't take a
Yeah,
point
you
away.
said two other, which means
Yeah.
all three of us have to agree to take away
So
one of
even
our
the
points.
person who
No.
is the point is being taken away from.
Yeah.
No,
I think that's a good system.
Zenki
No, me
disagrees
too.
with
Me
something.
too. You need
That's a
to
perfect
concede.
system, actually.
Yeah, I like that.
No, say Zenki doesn't like something that I said, so he has to convince Vis
Two
to
other
take
people would
Yeah.
need to.
Two
No.
other people.
Okay,
You said
he
two
has
other
to convince
people.
Yeah.
Vis and like one other person.
Two other people means that there are three people in the situation.
Uh-huh.
You're gonna have to
Yeah.
phone someone up or call or speak to someone in the studio.
Ooh. I think we take a point from Lakembra for messing that up.
He's messing up. You're messing up a perfect system.
you
Yeah.
and who else?
Zenki,
Me.
what do you think?
I think it sounds good.
Yeah,
And
Lakembra,
you
what do
need-
you think?
Yeah, no.
See,
Oh, okay.
perfect system.
Vetoed. Yeah. Worked out.
Yeah, now we can't
Everyone
gang up
has
on
been
you.
considered.
Anyway, hold on. What were we talking about? Vis. Why do you want to kill yourself?
I went to a Tony Robbins seminar and I realized I'd never be 2 meters
You-
tall.
You went to
So I
like a
want to end
dark
it.
Tony Robbins seminar.
Dark Robbins. Yeah. Have you guys been updating the document, or is it really just me who's left Pal World in there for like?
I
over a
updated it
year.
recently.
I
Yeah.
haven't touched it at all.
Yeah, look, I stopped using the document. Okay, I just I'm flying by the seat of my pants, brother.
Yeah, that's good reference. Ooh, good reference.
Oh, thanks.
That's your own too.
So
Wow.
what do you think about Pal World being sued?
I don't. Actually, I
What
don't.
do you think about?
I don't.
All right, he just sits. And, I don't know.
Just stare at the wall. I wait
Like
until
a
you guys
plant.
come back into the studio
Just
and we record, and then
photosynthesis or something like just.
I just
yeah,
fucking power down.
converting oxygen into carbon dioxide. That's all he does.
Yeah,
Just pounds his Jeff Keighley real doll.
yeah, that's
Hell
it.
yeah.
I
That'd be
convert
sick.
pants into shitted pants.
Nice. You should turn that into a business. Like Tony
Are
Robbins
they
would
worth
be like.
more?
No,
Maybe
It
someone
might
would
depend on
buy
what
them.
you ate.
What
I
would he
mean,
have to eat?
yeah.
I don't know, just gold bricks.
All right, Vis, you heard him.
Yeah. You can probably eat a lot of gold leaf.
Yeah, I
It'd have
guess
to
so.
only be gold leaf. What would happen? Would you shit out the gold, or would your body
Yeah.
just, because it would have to go through your guts and it would be completely atomized?
Do you like metabolize it? Like, can you? Because
I
you
think
said
I
like
know that-
iron is a thing in
Yeah,
the
I
body.
would have
That's
thought it
iron,
would
though.
turn into like aqueous gold, so maybe you would piss it out.
Hmm.
I don't think your body has any need for gold.
Maybe yours.
Yeah, yeah, maybe yours doesn't.
No, yeah, it doesn't.
I personally love gold.
Yeah. All right. Okay, well, good week, Vis.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Good job. No points.
Thanks. Great.
A lot of pants shitting, a lot of wanting to kill himself, a lot of not thinking.
Yeah, that's my life, man.
You've been playing Overwatch a lot more.
Oh my god.
I think that's probably a good
I
indication
want
of
to take a
the
point away
current
from
state
Vis
of
for that.
things.
Zenki, are you with me?
No, that'd be too cruel. He's already punishing himself.
Okay.
I was with you, Lakembra.
Is there anyone else we can find to help take a point away from you?
Kapal?
George Floyd.
George Floyd.
It's Halloween. We could do
Whoa.
a seance.
Did you guys hear that? It's a knock at the door.
Ooh. Oh.
George Floyd, what are you doing here?
I can't breathe.
He stinks.
He's hey, my bike is no longer outside. George, do you know anything about
That's the
this?
sound of a fucking a bell on a bike outside.
I can't breathe.
Hell yeah.
And shit.
What do you do if you were trick-or-treating and it was George Floyd at the door? Sorry, at the door. I started talking like him.
At the door? Yeah. I'd probably get the hell out of there. I'm in the wrong neighborhood, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Or I'd give him another fraudulent $20 counterfeit money.
Yeah.
Do
Could you run down to the petrol station for me?
Hell yeah.
Do you get into the spooky
Imagine
spirit
being
at
the
all?
guy that gave him the 20, man.
You must be feeling pretty chuffed, I'd say.
Pretty chuffed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be like, oh, they buried him in a golden casket. I'm so happy.
Did
That's
they really?
insane.
Yeah.
Like a fucking ancient pharaoh?
Yeah, it's Saint Floyd. Of
Like
course
he
they
was
did.
kings and shit?
I'm pretty sure they did.
Yeah, they did. I'm looking at it now. It is very gold. I don't know if it's pure gold or just like a thin layer of gold, or painted gold. Who
George
knows?
Floyd was only the third person to be buried in this gold-lined casket after famous musicians Michael Jackson and James Brown before him. So I assume they just
Did they
dug them
reuse
back
it?
up. Yeah. I was, all right, well, bury this guy now. Yeah, he was canonized as well.
As what?
I don't know, some fucking nigga.
So odd to do that.
Pope Francis proclaimed Floyd a saint at the ceremony.
See, this is one of the issues I have with the Catholic Church is like them making everyone a freaking saint.
He
what does
literally Saint Floyd. Like,
What
that's
does
not
it
even
mean
a
to be a
joke when
saint,
people
though?
say that. I mean, wasn't he in porn? Didn't he, like, beat a pregnant woman?
Well, and the other thing is like he didn't, it wasn't like the thief on the cross. He wasn't like this guy who like had a
a heart
moment
of
of
gold.
redemption at the end of his life. You know,
Yeah.
he could have had a bad life and then been redeemed at the end,
Yeah.
but that never happened.
He served 4 years in prison after accepting a plea bargain for a 2007 aggravated robbery in a home invasion. He was on fentanyl when he died. Like, what part of his life is saintly?
But it really just devalues any other saint.
Yeah, what? Like, there are other saints up there that, like,
Well,
he
yeah,
is equal to now.
If sainthood is like, if it is to be recognized as a significant thing, then you have completely destroyed what that means by making that guy a saint.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Ooh, sorry everybody, I died and came back to life. Hello.
He's a ghost or some sort of Dracula.
Ah,
Yeah, I have unfinished business.
Yes.
Business.
Do you reckon black people's blood tastes worse to vampires?
No.
how much fentanyl is in it?
I believe there's only one race, Zenki, the Hugh race.
The Hugh race?
Yeah,
The
a race of
Hugh- the
guys
Hugh-
named Hugh.
The Hugh.
Yeah.
There's only one race, the Hugh race.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, thanks, Discord. Thank you.
Yeah. Sure, but like, I wouldn't expect the Chinese guy, I wouldn't expect his blood to taste like a white guy's blood.
What do you think a white guy's blood tastes like?
It's pure. Perfect.
Alright, yeah. And what's a Chinese guy's blood taste like?
Probably tobacco.
That's honestly, yeah.
And a black guy?
Black guy?
Yeah.
I would never drink a black guy's blood.
Alright, that's very
So
good
the
of
taste
you.
is irrelevant.
That's funny. Just being like subtly racist. Be like, I would never kill and eat a black guy.
Yeah, I may be a cannibal, but I have standards.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Maybe you're just very non-racist. You know, you're so not racist that a black guy is the one race you would never eat.
What was that movie where they crashed the plane in the mountains and they had to start eating each other?
Terminator.
Alive. Wouldn't it be funny if it was like a reverse horror movie where like the black guy was the last guy left because no one wanted to eat him?
Is he like on the cover of the movie, the poster for the movie, just like all alone with
Alive
bodies around
really
him?
sounds like a Jordan Peele film. Like he
It
would call
does,
a movie that.
man. Holy shit.
He'd have that black guy with his big eyes and looking shocked on the
Stuck
front.
on this plane with all these white folks or something like
This
that.
plane.
Yeah. This plane.
This plane. Yeah. Today's
Soul
show
plane.
is sponsored by Displate. Yeah.
It's not.
I wish we had a sponsor. That'd be sick.
That'd be great. If you want to give us money, go to our Patreon.
Yeah.
I would accept sponsorship by Stormfront.
Yeah.
You would?
Yeah, me
and
too.
Also the New York Times.
Would you
You know,
accept
whoever.
sponsorship from the ADL?
ADL?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
What about
As long as we
to-
have like
Like, you have to dedicate like 10 minutes of every show to just like praising Jews.
I could do that.
look, if we had like
Yeah.
the final say on every episode, if they had no kind of like
Creative
editorial
input.
control,
Yeah.
absolutely. I'd
Oh,
take
yeah,
that
because
money.
it would be like, and now it's time for the Jews Rock Minute. And it would just be just thinly
Hell yeah,
veiled
dude.
hatred. It'd be
Say
great.
something nice about a Jewish person.
Finley? Jesus was a Jew, and I love Jesus.
Yeah.
All right, you win
I love
this time.
Jesus.
Oh, okay. I can only ask that
He was
question
king of the
once.
Jews, actually.
So they say.
Who's they?
Everyone but Jewish people.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't think Muslims say it. Do they? They probably say it too.
I don't- yeah, I
no, they
don't
would
know.
say it just to piss off Jews.
Yeah, true. All right. What were we talking about? Sorry, I dropped out because my computer's shit. I mean, I'm in the studio and I died.
Ooh.
Yeah,
He's back again.
yeah.
He's a spooky thing.
Would you accept
yeah.
a sponsorship? I can't say that word. A
You
sponsorship.
can't say many words today.
I know something's going on. I can't.
Yeah,
explain.
I don't know if it's your computer. I think it's your connection to Earth, the ether. What's going on?
I'm flying out into outer space. My
Yeah.
connection to Earth has
How's
been
your
severed.
ground harness?
It was a bit rusty. Would you accept a sponsorship from Nambla, Zenki?
I don't know what that is. Is that like some sort of pedophile thing?
Yes, the North American
Yes, it
Man
is.
Boy Love Association.
Yeah.
I'd probably draw the line there because that's
Yeah.
like explicitly immoral.
But
How
they
much
have-
would
they-
they
The
have
other
to
ones are
give
kind of
you?
like
They're going to
vaguely
give
immoral.
you full
Yeah.
creative control. They will not interfere. They just want to put
Okay.
their name at the start of the show. Today's episode is
how
sponsored by
much-
Nambla.
How much are they paying?
Yeah, that would be a factor, I think.
All the boys you could want.
Oh hell yeah!
Unlimited
no, I
supply
wouldn't.
boys.
All right, but like, how do you
You
all
don't
right,
have to have
say
sex
it's-
with them. I guess you could use them for,
You
for
could use them as
slaves.
just slave labor or something, I guess. Pick
Yeah,
cotton.
Yeah.
dig a big hole in my backyard, little boys. And
Like
then
you just stand
can
around
freaking-
watching them like an old Italian
You-
guy watching like construction.
Yeah.
Look, it would be 24/7 slave boys digging the hole. They would never stop. They wouldn't even stop to eat. I'd let them die in there, and then I'd just throw
Okay.
more boys into the hole.
All right.
That's how this is going to work.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
interesting.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Mm.
1 point away from Zenki.
Yeah, same.
No, I disagree.
All right, fair enough.
What,
Okay.
would you rather have sex with them?
Ooh.
Is that it?
Take away, boy. You can't hear the difference?
But no, I would not accept a sponsorship
No,
by
I would never.
pedophile
That's
group.
my answer. Is
No.
I would never do that.
Yeah, I mean, like a pedophile group. I mean, what's the difference between NAMBLA and ADL, honestly?
Yeah. I'm
the
guessing
New
the
York
boys
Times.
are uncircumcised at Nambla.
That's the only difference.
Yeah.
It's only because NAMBLA got to them first.
Whoever wins, we lose.
Yeah, basically.
All right.
Just wait. The start of next episode will be like, this episode is sponsored by NAMBLA.
this very episode we're listening
Yeah,
to.
this
I'm gonna
one
put it
is.
at the
Yeah,
start.
all right.
Just use that exact audio, Vis. Just chuck it at the start.
All right, fuck it. Why not?
Do it like Dick Masterson
New
style.
to the show, first episode you're ever listening to comes into your YouTube feed.
Yeah.
That's the first thing you hear.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm gonna reach out to Dick Masterson and get him to record that. Be like, today's episode is sponsored by Lakembra. Like, get him to say it. Or maybe Vito. I'll get Vito to say it, and then we'll put it at the start of this episode.
No, that's too close to home. I feel like
Yeah,
Vito.
I mean,
Oh, because people
he
will
wouldn't
believe it
understand it's a joke. You know.
yeah.
then. All right.
Ooh.
Zenki, how you going?
How am I going? Yeah, whatever. I mean, I
Yeah.
want to kill myself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just working and shit. I've been sick, so
Yeah.
that's cool.
That makes it worse.
Yeah, being sick, bad. Feels bad.
Yeah.
I wasn't even like sick for that long, maybe 2 days, but then it's been over a week of me just like coughing up all the mucus that developed from me being sick, which is probably worse than being sick.
Yeah, it's like the second half. Like you're fine. It's just all
Yeah.
still in there.
I have to go for like a jog or something and then just spend 15 minutes of a 10-minute jog just spitting out all the snot from my throat and nose and
Yeah,
wherever
gross.
else it is. Yeah.
Delicious.
I feel like
When I got-
clearing my sinuses now just hearing that story.
When I got COVID, it was kind of like that, but to the extreme, where during the COVID illness,
Hmm.
I had very few symptoms, didn't have a runny nose or anything like that. And then when I got better, it was like, oh, so all the mucus was just hiding, and now I'm like, it should have been coming out, but none of it did. So that was probably, the same kind of thing, but worse, of just coughing up slime. Which
Yeah,
is,
great.
Well, you should
awesome.
have been like triple vaxxed or something. Then you wouldn't.
Yeah.
It would have been okay.
that would have fixed it. Actually,
6
you're right.
times boosted.
Yeah.
In Fauci, we trust.
Fauci.
Fauci.
Okay.
Other than that, I got a grimace shake last night.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
yeah. And you
Yeah.
survived?
It was fine. It tasted kind of just like a strawberry shake, because it's like, it's meant to be berry flavor, but the
Oh,
flavor
okay.
was really not that strong. So it was,
I don't know.
3 out of 10
Don't you
for
feel
the
bad
grimace
drinking
shake.
a grimace shake, like knowing what they do to poor grimace?
Are they milking his cum? Like how?
Yeah, they
what
jerk
is it
him
made
off
of?
until he dies.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they-
but like
they-
they have just like clone vats of grimace.
It's like factory farming.
yeah.
They got a bunch of grimaces in the pens.
Look, you got to do what you got to do. I'm not one to judge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you are
Yeah.
one to partake in a grimace cum shake.
Look, you have to try everything once, Fierce.
Right, of course.
Yeah.
It's true.
This, would you have raw grimace milk?
See, if you process the grimace milk, even if it's cold processed, you lose a lot of the nutrients out
Exactly,
of the grimace
exactly.
milk. Yeah.
Is it still berry flavored?
I don't know. I've never had it.
I would have thought so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think-
What's
I think
the
maybe that
flavor
was-
of grimace milk?
Well, maybe we just would have to like the closest thing that we can say that it is like a berry flavor, even though it's a new and unique flavor. We've never really tasted it before.
Mm.
Yeah.
Tastes like grimace. I'm going to go get a grimace shake after this episode.
All right.
It was fine.
All right.
That's
I
good.
got it with a double quarter pounder, and that was not
Nice.
fine. I can't
Oh.
remember the last time I ate Macca's and didn't think I was just eating some sort of grey slop.
Did you feel like shit afterwards?
I didn't, but the wife did.
Yeah.
What does she
I
have?
usually, she had just a Big Mac and some
Maybe it's
chippies.
Big Macs then, because that's what I get as well. And I can't remember the last time I got Macca's without feeling like shit afterwards.
I was already tired. And normally when I have Macca's, you just get that freaking glucose spike and then you just want to sleep.
Are we talking
probably
about
happened.
food again?
Yeah, we are.
What are you
But
talking
it's
about?
spooky cum flavored food, Vis. It's
Oh, right.
Halloween.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was fine.
Yeah.
And yeah, cool. Grimace shake. I partook in that moment.
Yeah.
What do you,
Of,
all right, so
history.
grimace shake, boom or doom?
It's a doom, man. It's free. All of Macca's is a doom. I don't eat Macca's.
Yeah, it really is.
But the Grimace shake convinced me. Not really. My wife really wanted to eat Macca's, and I was also hungry. Didn't want to go to two places.
I love how you're shifting blame here. You're helpless.
It's
Oh
her
no,
fault.
I will shift all the blame.
Oh, yeah, all
If
right.
ever
Fair
given
enough.
I thought
the
he was going to deny
opportunity
shifting
to,
blame. He's like, no, I'm
Yeah,
shifting the
no,
blame.
Yes, I am. Correct.
yeah, it's
Thank
not
you.
my fault. If I ever had a choice in going to Macca's, the choice would be I'm not going there.
He's
I
really
would
working
rather
hard
go
for those
somewhere
ADL
else.
bucks.
Do
Practicing
they
his blame
not love
shifting.
Macca's?
No, he's shifting.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah, they do be
oy
shifting.
vey. Yeah, I would much rather go to Coles and buy a
Grimace
fridge
shake?
pizza. Yeah, Grimace shake from
We have
Coles.
Grimace
From
shakes
Coles,
at
yeah.
home.
Yeah. They're Zenki flavored.
So not berry.
It's a sort of berry.
I wanna-
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll have a Zenki shake.
Hell yeah. I've got 3 Zenki shakes coming right up, boys.
Ooh.
Ooh.
But yeah, other than that, not doing much. I think I hate Mudeng.
Oh,
Oh,
that little
yeah.
hippo, yeah.
I hate Mudeng. I think Mudeng should die.
Overrated.
Yeah, okay.
Overrated, yeah. Mudeng.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, which cute animal do you like? Do you like Pesto, the penguin?
I love
Absolutely.
pesto, dude.
I would
It's
rather
gotta be, like, my
a pesto
favorite dish.
over a Mudeng.
Yeah.
It's the patriotic choice.
But I think Mudeng is a little piece of shit, you know?
Yeah, all right.
I've never seen Mudeng do anything that I like. End of story.
Yeah, there was
Whereas I love birds by default.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true.
You know, if you're a bird, great. Hippopotamus, nah, get out of here.
But Mudeng's
I don't
cute.
trust you.
Yeah,
Uh,
I like
Mudeng
Mudeng.
is cute. I mean, like, if you think a ball sack is cute,
Yeah.
I guess
do.
Mudeng's cute.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna pinch my sack around the base,
Uh,
and I'll just kind of twist it.
You're gonna be like, look, I'm Mudeng. I'm Mudeng.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
that's
there we
your
go.
that's your Halloween outfit.
Yeah,
Trick or treating.
Mudeng.
Holding
I
your
put my
balls
ball
out.
sack up to like the little peephole in the door.
Yeah.
Do a handstand.
Look, honey, it's Mudeng.
Ooh, that was a good one.
Ooh.
1 point to Zenki and 1 point to Vis.
Yeah.
Well done.
Oh, thanks, man.
I think the real
What about
question,
me?
though,
Do you guys want to give me a point?
removing 1 point from Lakembra.
No, I'm gonna give a point to Lakembra.
Thank you.
Okay, so
because
Thank you.
is
so
still at
he's
like
got the
minus
exact same amount of
18.
points now.
17 now.
No, because I have to agree with, and also he has to agree with taking a point away. So
Or you can find someone
will-
else. It's you guys and someone else. Doesn't
No,
have to be
yeah.
me.
no, it's
Kapal is here, but you'd have to get him to agree.
Yeah. He's
no,
very,
I
he's
think
pretty quiet.
I think it would be
Mm.
against the spirit of Halloween if we brought anyone else into this discussion.
That's
It
fair.
has to be the three of us
Also,
deciding.
what?
Nah, he's right. He's so right. You're so right. It's like, ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell. Is that an unblown? Okay. Alright, if it's on 3, Zenki's on 6. I'm on negative 17. I'm catching up though.
I think we should
Yeah, there you
canonize
go.
Pesto the Penguin.
Yeah, okay, fuck it. Why not?
Yeah.
You canonize everything.
Yeah,
Like,
can you
make
like
him a saint?
can you be like unsaintly? Can you be the what's the opposite of a saint?
I
Does
guess,
the Catholic
like,
Church have that?
excommunicated?
George Floyd.
Yeah, but like he is a saint.
Like
Yeah.
issue a
What
fatwa
would,
against?
how would we like say you are like here's the Catholic Church black mark? You know, this is
Mm.
I
don't
think
be like
there is
this guy.
something
Yeah.
like that. He's like excommunicado or something like that. Or like
It feels
he's
like a John
heretic.
Wick thing.
Yeah. He's been marked for assassination by John Wick.
Yeah. Everyone's getting these gold coins and shit. Fucking
That'd be
a
a great
bunch of
movie.
like identically placed assassins walk out from the corners of a room. That scene was so stupid, man.
I want
I
someone
really
to
like
do
the first John Wick. They get progressively worse for me.
They
after
do.
that.
They really do.
Yeah.
I haven't bothered
Like-
with 3 or 4.
It had enough kind of interesting world building in the first one
Mhm.
without kind of going off the rails.
You don't
and
have
by the
to go
time
into
they
it.
get,
It's interesting
No, exactly.
because you don't go into it. It's
it
just
loses
there.
the mystique as soon as you start like explaining shit.
Exactly.
It's like the Alien movies suffered from the same thing. 1 and 2, and maybe even 3. Whatever.
Controversial, but I'm with you.
And then you get into
like
like
3.
Covenant, and they're like, oh, and here's the freaking genome of the alien. This is everything we know about it. There's nothing mysterious about this thing anymore, and it will still kill you, but you don't have to be afraid anymore because we have science on our side.
Yeah, well,
It's like
I really like.
Isn't this meant to be like kind of fear of the unknown?
Yeah.
Like the first movie was like, what the hell is that? And then by the end, you're just like, oh, cool. So. Here's the alien's parents, and here's the family tree.
Yeah,
Here's
that's
the
retarded.
Instagram account.
I haven't seen any alien properties at all.
None?
So, yeah, none.
You haven't seen
Well, you should come to
Alien?
where I live because there's a lot of aliens that own property.
Yes, look, I'll do that when I'm fully armed.
Yeah, you could probably beat them with a rock or something.
He's
They're not
gonna
very
rock
strong.
up in
That's
the
true.
fucking like power loader from Aliens.
Yeah, that's what I meant. That's what I meant by fully armed.
Yeah.
I want one of those machine guns from the second movie.
Hell yeah. Just the regular ones, the pulse rifle, or like the smart gun that the Hispanic lady has.
Look, I'll take anything. I'll
Or
take
the
anything.
flamethrower. That's a good one too.
Yeah, I feel like it would stink though.
True.
Right. The smell of
True.
what? Burning curry?
Burning shit.
Burning shit, yeah.
Nice.
Same thing.
I can't believe this hasn't seen Aliens. We got to do a movie time with the boys. On
That would be
movie.
That would be a good one, I think.
Yeah, you guys can
Um,
talk and I'll be like, shut up, I'm trying to
Probably-
watch.
Yeah.
The first one is a little bit slow and boring. So maybe the second one's probably the best choice.
I mean,
Yeah.
I would like, if I'm going to watch it, I would like to go in, kind of the same way everyone else went in, right? They all watched the first one
Out of
first,
their
right?
mother's vagina.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I mean, look, the first
Yeah.
one is very much like you got to sit down and pay attention and like
I think
enjoy it.
I think I
You can't
prefer
have
the
people
first
talking
one.
over it.
Right. So
No, we should
I'll
talk over
watch
it.
the first one just on my own, extracurricularly, and
Yeah,
then
do your
we
homework.
can.
And then we'll all watch the third one together.
Yeah, that's it.
I like
The third
A lot
one.
of people don't like the third one, but I like the third one.
What's wrong with the third one?
It's a David Finch joint.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think the third one. What are the main issues? Is it just like too much like the second one, but worse?
I think it's just a lot of people just think it's like, well, there's no like space marines or anything in it. Which
Just
a lot of people
space
kind of,
prisoners.
yeah, they're on a prison, like they're on a planet with a prison on it, and all the prisoners have no weapons, and like Ripley's there. They also, I mean, spoilers, but like 2 major characters like from the previous movie die at the start.
And so that just like pisses everyone off because it's like,
Yeah.
hey, they went through all this shit just
It's
to
like The
die at
Last
the
of
start
Us
of the film.
basically, yes, exactly.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
Like
just
before
like
the
Last
movie
of
even
Us too.
starts, they're like, oh, they died off screen.
Oh, that's even
like not
worse.
even on
Yeah.
screen. Yeah, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
That kind of happens. Like it's not the same thing, but it doesn't matter. Who cares?
Yeah.
Wow, good
I
point.
don't want to.
Zenki.
I don't want to. I don't
Yeah.
want to. I don't want
Ooh.
to spoil anything for this if he hasn't seen them at all.
I've not seen any of them.
No, I don't want to spoil it.
Have you
either,
seen Prometheus?
No.
but- wow, what a great place to start.
Yeah. I mean, it is the beginning, is
It's
it
the
not?
prequel. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That was the understanding I had.
Start at the chronological beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the best way to experience most intellectual properties.
Yeah.
I really only like the David character from that movie and its sequel. The Michael Fassbender guy.
I liked the stunning visuals of
Yeah.
Prometheus.
The vistas.
Yeah. The vistas,
What?
the color gray,
Oh, yeah.
the color blue, perhaps.
Mhm.
Yeah. I
Those
want to
are,
get my hands on some of that freaking atomizing drink that will spread my DNA all over the planet.
Yeah, we're on
Hell
a
yeah.
mysterious alien planet. Let's just walk around without our helmets on. Let's just
Oh,
bring
that's-
in
yeah.
these,
well,
these flowers.
That's Alien. What is it? Covenant.
That's Alien
that one
one. Not really. They have helmets on in that. But the guy does like put his face right up to one of those eggs. He's like, what the hell's this?
Yeah. Better probe it.
Yeah.
I guess from like his perspective though, is that he's never seen the movie Alien, so he
yeah. Maybe
would
he
probably
had
not know-
watched it beforehand.
Yeah.
exactly.
I mean, when is it set? Like in the far future?
They're
Yeah.
pretty. I mean, far, but
Couple hundred
probably
years from now, or something like that.
far from the 70s, I suppose.
So,
Yeah,
like
true.
hypothetically, it's been long enough for like cinema as a concept to die out. And so it's just like the common sense things you would never do because everyone in horror films.
That's
Does
true.
them.
Yeah, because like the best horrors are set in the 80s before phones and before like. Well, it's kind of like during the period when all those like slasher movies were coming out.
Yeah.
So you don't have like it's kind of like they talk about that in what's the spook one, the scary movie
Scream?
Scream. Yeah,
The spook
Scream is
one.
kind of about that meta
Spook.
that
commentary
classic
on horror movies.
Horror
Yeah.
movie villain spook face.
Yeah, spook face. So that's interesting. If you go far enough into the future, where cinema has been dead for hundreds of years, because it's going to die probably in the next decade. Yeah, they wouldn't have these movies to warn them.
Yeah, well, like at what point does it become, like so well known that no one talks about it, and then no one talks about it, so it's no longer well known?
That's a good point, Vis.
I mean, any movie
Thanks.
like from the silent era, like lots of them are just lost forever.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like I'll never know not to turn around while holding a 20-foot ladder because I'll like knock people in the head or whatever,
And even today, there's quite a few really popular movies where they've lost the the negative of
Yeah.
the original reel, and so they can't do any of the remasters.
Yeah,
'Cause
there's
the source is
incredible
gone.
films that were filmed on digital cameras.
Yeah. 28 gays later.
Yeah, fantastic film. Always gonna look just kind of shitty.
No, we're going to AI upscale it. It's going to be great.
You're actually
That'd be
right,
sick.
and it will look so
I mean,
fucking
frightening.
bad.
It's going to look so like uncanny valley almost.
Yeah, absolutely. Just slime moving across your screen.
75% of original silent era films are gone.
You're just gone. Where'd they go?
Just went out
I
for
mean,
some cigarettes.
Back then as well,
Never
like
came back.
film was on that freaking really reactive. What is it, like nitrocellulose?
Yeah, the shit that Shoshana lit up
Yeah,
in
exactly.
Inglorious Bastards.
They printed it on, I don't know, rice paper or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
rice paper and nitroglycerin.
A shaft of light is what they printed it on.
Yeah, a mote of dust suspended in a sunbeam.
Yeah.
I'm
Ooh.
trying to find a list
We're
of like the
listening to
modern
Zenki do
ones.
research.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
can't find it. But I was looking at one. I think there was like, I don't know who it was, but it was like a very notable
Jew?
filmmaker, modern filmmaker.
Yeah, Jew.
Yeah, Jew.
Steven
I want to say it was
Spielberg?
Christopher Nolan, but I feel like it could not have possibly been a Christopher Nolan film.
What could not have been in a Christopher Nolan film?
A lost film.
Ah,
Like
one
they
of his films
lost
got
the
lost.
original.
Like they adapted Lost to movie, to cinema.
No, as in like there was some freaking fire at one of these places that store all of the original copies of films.
Oh, shit.
I think it
And
might
they,
have
they
been
lost a handful of.
Christopher Nolan film.
Yeah.
Love
anyway.
that guy.
Yeah, movies, am I right?
Yeah.
We can
they're
talk about
gay now.
spooky movies. Have you guys
Oh,
seen
yeah.
Long Legs?
No.
No, I did download it to watch,
Yeah.
but
I haven't
just
seen it either.
didn't watch
So
it.
let's not talk about
Yeah.
that one. None of us have seen it.
This is me when I'm walking down the street and I see long legs.
It's a Monty Python sketch.
Ooh.
I did watch
points,
one
Viz.
recently called
Yeah.
The Ritual on Netflix.
Is that the one that's set in Sweden?
Yeah.
He goes to the
was
woods or
okay.
something?
That's horrifying.
So some British guys, they go into the woods and then there's a monster in the woods. And
That's
then they
pretty
all die
spooky.
except for one guy.
Nice,
Um,
okay, spoilers. I
Innovative
guess.
concept.
Yeah. It was fine.
What is it? What
I did
happens to the
skip
one
through
guy?
a bunch of it though. That one guy,
Yeah, does he get out?
he gets out because he gets to the edge of the forest and
They
the
can't touch him
godlike
outside the
creature
forest.
And they just give
could
up.
not leave the trees. Yeah, he
Yeah.
just gave up. That was the end of the film.
Really?
Simply don't go in the forest and you win.
Yeah. Burn the forest down.
Well, they didn't know it was there.
Yeah.
And they did sleep in a house that was obviously spooky and haunted.
Yeah, you shouldn't
they-
do that.
Yeah.
Rookie mistake.
They always seem to do it too. It's like,
Yeah.
well, I got a bad feeling about this. And then they look
Well,
down, the seek
yeah.
bar still has like, 2/3 left. And it's like, well,
Like they're fucking Goldilocks. They're like, oh, maybe we can sleep in here in this abandoned house.
One thing that really annoyed me is that there were like two very rational characters, and then the other guys were just
Nah,
cockheads.
get him out of here.
They were just
always
they
the
were just
case.
there to cause trouble.
Yeah.
It's just like, just let them die. You shouldn't
Deport them.
follow the guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, deport them.
Ooh, good point, Vis. 1 point.
Thanks.
I agree.
This on 4.
I didn't watch Cabin in the Woods recently, but I did watch a YouTube synopsis that went for like 15 minutes.
That's the
on
best way to
Cabin
watch
in
a
the
movie.
Woods. Look,
There's an AI
at this
voice
point, I don't watch
summarizing
anything.
the
I just
film.
watch some fucking faggot on YouTube talk about it, and it's like, oh, this is an analysis. Huh? No,
Do you
not
think
really.
that
You're
this
kind of
might
just
be-
recounting what's happening.
Do you think that this might be contributing to your suicidality? Is like not watching, great works of art and just hearing someone summarize them for you?
Great works of art like Cabin in the Woods.
Yeah. That's right.
Is that the Joss Whedon one?
I think so. It's definitely Whedon-esque.
One of the
it's
great
like,
artists of our time.
yeah. Rembrandt, Da Vinci, Whedon.
You can substitute Cabin in the Woods for anything, like any great film, Like,
It was
doesn't
written
have to-
by
Yeah,
Joss
that's true.
Whedon.
That's true.
Yeah.
Look, I don't do that for anything I haven't seen.
Okay.
So, like, I have
Alright.
seen Cabin in the
Still.
Woods.
Like, if you had like a really nice painting, you'd want to look at the painting again instead of hearing someone describe the
Yeah.
painting to you.
But you know what? I can look at a painting. I have a painting I'm looking at right now, and I can look at
But
it,
only-
and I
yeah.
can stop looking at it, and I can go back to looking at it just completely at my leisure.
Doesn't
I don't
take you
wanna-
90 minutes to look at the painting.
Exactly. And it doesn't take all my focus. It doesn't take what I'm listening to, what I'm looking at. I can't look at my phone or I'll fucking
Heaven
lose what's
forbid
just happened. I have
You
to
have
rewind.
to focus on something.
Yes. What am I just sit at my fucking at my desk
What am I gonna do,
and just
pay
watch
attention
Cabin in
to
the
the
Woods?
art?
Yeah.
He's already paying enough attention to sodomizing his Jeff Keighley real doll and shitting his pants.
Ooh, exactly.
Yeah. Ooh, good point, Zenki.
Mm-hmm.
He's on 8.
Killing it.
I think though that it's like something that I've noticed is that my attention span for movies is a lot lower, even though it could be a movie I'm rewatching. I just kind of feel like I should be doing something else, even if there's nothing else to do.
Yeah, I definitely feel that. And I mean, especially since it's kind of just me watching movies now, I've never really been a big movie watcher guy.
He's not
If
a film
if-
buff.
I'm not a film buff. I'm a film
What's the opposite of a buff?
film lanklet.
He's a filmlet.
Filmlet, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. There's a better word for that, but yeah.
Yeah, a film dial.
Okay. Do you even? What's the L stand for?
Look
Yeah. Okay. There we go.
at the film.
Yeah.
It's just ATF is in, it's silent.
Mm. All right. Well, I don't know what the cure for that is. Get good, I guess. I don't know.
No, I'll just kill myself and not watch
Yeah.
movies.
All right.
That's a good point, Vis.
Thanks.
Are you awarding him a point for that?
No.
No,
Okay. Can I
I
have a
gotta
point?
fucking work for it.
Can I have Vis's point?
No. In fact, I'm taking a point away from you.
Yeah, that's fair. I agree.
Well,
need
who
one
am
more
I
vote.
to stand against
Back to
against
negative 18.
popular
I go.
consensus? Yeah, unlucky.
That's right. I'll get there. It's not. It's Rome wasn't
point
built
for
in a
you,
day.
Lakembra. You're so gracious.
Thank you. Can I give myself points? No, I can't do that. All right.
No, you can't. How many do you want?
At least 18 to get me to break even.
All right, what's it worth to you?
I don't know, 18 points? Well, I don't know. What do you want? You can't
I'll
do
give
it.
you
You have to
18
get Zenki
points
to agree
if you-
anyway. Oh, wait,
if you
don't.
suck
No, I
on-
don't. That's only for taking points away.
Yeah, but you can't do it
I could just-
consecutively.
Oh, really? Is that
That's a new rule.
new rule? Okay, all right.
Otherwise, you just give people points willy-nilly. That's ridiculous. They got to
Yeah,
actually
that
make
was
good
the plan.
points.
All
I
right.
have to
Well,
I'll
make
give
up to
you
it.
18 points
Good point,
if you go
Lakembra.
to Tony
Ooh.
Robbins' house and suck him off.
No,
Okay.
that's only one. That's only worth 1 point. It's one good deed, 1 point.
Okay. Well, you have to suck him off 18 times
Yeah, that
to
take a while.
completion.
That's a big
Yeah.
dick.
and therefore takes
Oh,
longer to
look,
suck
excuse
to
my
completion.
language. I'm just
Well,
being frank.
A lot
you
more
know?
surface area.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so I'll work it out in some other way. I'm not going to sell my soul for points.
Yeah, fair.
It's
Here's
going to be
Grimace
funny and
flavoured
interesting 18 times in this episode. How many minutes do we have left?
3, 2.5 actually.
I can do it.
Ooh,
let's-
I like
I
your
wanna-
can-do attitude. There you go.
I feel
There's
like
one.
we should give the listeners like a big episode. I want to. Look at
All
they
right,
need
well-
because it's been so long. They've been
It has
craving
been a while.
the content.
I've got like 15 minutes worth of things to say.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
And I've
that's
already
not-
stretched it out over 1 hour, so
Oh,
why not?
You
I
guys
thought you
haven't
had
asked
15
me-
more.
You haven't even asked me how my week was.
Hey, Lakembra,
Yeah.
don't you think it's time we ended the show?
Yeah. Probably. I guess.
Ooh.
Don't give him a point for that.
All right, I'm just kidding. Lakembra, how was your week/month?
It's all right. I kind of want to kill myself, honestly.
Yeah, okay.
That's
Ooh,
pretty spooky.
That is pretty spooky.
No, I don't. I want to live. I want to live
Oh.
my life. I want to see the world. I want to taste the flavors, you know? I
Wow.
wanna-
Based and white-pilled.
yeah. Yeah, I'm white.
Based?
Yeah. Based and white and also pilled.
And the pill is also white.
Yeah. I haven't really done anything, honestly. I bought a new game today.
Oh,
I
yeah?
bought
What'd you buy?
Metaphor Refantasio.
Oh, yeah. Okay. You take out a
Yeah.
loan for that one?
No, it's regular price.
That's regular price on consoles.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Because it's $150 on PC.
That's probably for like the special super duper edition.
All right. Well, now
I
we
think it is-
listen
I
to
think
me
it is
doing
like
research.
It's 115.
115
on
That's
Steam,
pretty fucking expensive.
which I don't know what that is in freedom dollars, but it's pricey. I'll
I
quickly
feel
That
check.
would be,
if you
I
went
guess
back-
that would be a $70 game, I suppose.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
quickly find out. 115 is $77 US as of
That's an
11th of
$80
October,
game. Yeah.
2024.
I feel like if you went back like around the time Fallout 76 came out, the AAA titles were coming out on Steam at like $60. Even
Yeah.
AUD. How did they basically double that in 10 years?
They just change the numbers around and then say if you don't like it, too bad. And then people
Yeah,
are like,
don't buy
yeah.
it. And fucking faggots who buy COD every year and FIFA
Yeah.
just keep buying it.
There's price inflation and there's also game size inflation because COD is like 5,000 terabytes and they don't
Yeah.
bother to make it smaller. They're just like, no, fuck you.
Fucking-
It's going to take up your entire storage.
Yeah. Who's that faggot, the Blue Bear comic artist? He's having a field day right now. All this inflation going on.
I don't know. Who's
Andrew
that?
Dobson.
What's I thought he was dead.
Andrew Dobson. Did he
Yeah,
die?
what's he up to? I don't know anything about
What do you
him
mean?
apart from he is the bear in the comic and like that's it.
I
Yeah.
know that one comic where he's mad and it was based on a real event that
Yeah,
happened.
that's so funny. It was like exposed that he drew inflation fetish art.
Got to pay the bills, man.
Yeah.
Did he draw it for himself?
Yeah, I mean, maybe. I don't know. I don't
He
know the
pays
full
himself?
story.
Economists hate this one neat trick.
Yeah.
What's he
Me too.
doing? Like what's he saying? I don't even so many like video game kind of like people. I don't know any of these people.
He's not really a video game. Oh, I guess he is. He was a big Wii fan. It was because he said there's price inflation
Man of
and
many
game
fetishes.
size inflation. And, you know, I just can't hear the word inflation in a sentence twice without thinking of Andrew Dobson. So
I see. Okay. And we got there.
Yeah. Now that I've explained the joke,
Thank you
everyone
for explaining.
laugh.
Yeah. Ooh, good joke.
Thanks, man.
1 point for this. Sorry for not understanding.
No, that's all right. Ooh, thank you for, you know, just kind of like taking it in stride.
I'm getting up there. -16. Yeah, I bought that game. It's pretty good. I've played a few hours. The demo is like many, many hours long. Longer than most demos I've played.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it's like if you think you might like it, try the demo.
Yeah, they're basically like play the first like 5 or 6 hours of the game. And then by the time you get to that point, you're like, well, I want to keep going because it feels like I've been playing the regular game this whole time.
I like that. I like demos. I like that demos are making a comeback. I liked shareware as a kid.
I love shareware.
Yeah. And
let me buy a magazine with a demo disc.
Hell fucking yeah.
Yeah, it's
Except
Boomer
I wouldn't.
Hour. Let's reminisce.
Yeah. I wouldn't be able to put the disc in my computer. Do not have a CD drive. No.
No, neither do I.
Yeah. Because like, why? Yeah, I have a USB slot.
They should give you a USB stick with a demo on it.
I'd love that.
Yeah.
They should give me a USB with every demo disc from every official PlayStation magazine from the 90s.
That'd be sick.
Just ROMs. That'd be so fucking good, man.
That would be probably enough entertainment.
For quite a while. I fucking love those demo discs, man.
What's your favorite demo?
Possibly Tombi. Because the Tombi demo was just like that, where, you know, you could play it for like 2 hours before it was, you know, done. I rented that game numerous times because of that demo. There was like a Balloon Boy thing where that was a Net
no,
Yara
just
Z
one.
game.
Sorry, no, only one answer.
All right, well, I fucking love demo discs, man. You can't limit me like this. Medieval.
I think
I want to hear Zenki's favorite one now.
Yeah, me too.
The one I could remember most was a Net Yorozi one, and it had a game on it called Down. And I played that for ages. It wasn't even a demo. That was just a full game.
It was the whole game. Yeah.
What are you doing that one?
That was very good.
Doesn't sound familiar.
You just, you're basically falling from the sky and you have to land on platforms that are constantly, so the camera is constantly moving vertically. And if you fall too far, you die. If you don't get off a platform quick enough, you die. So you have to choose how you fall, basically.
It's pretty cool.
And some platforms are made out of different things. So you've got like spike platforms that you have to avoid. You've got platforms that are like little treadmills where you can go fast in one direction or slow in the other.
I wonder if that
was a good
program ever like resulted in people joining the games industry or making like fully fledged games or anything.
I'm sure it did. It would surprise me if like anyone who ever used a Net Yara Z like coding system or whatever just never. It was just like that. That's it. All right. Yeah, I'm done. Got my fucking game on the OPSM demo disc, and that's it for me.
I made my little zombie haunted house maze game.
Yeah. Hell
Remember
yeah. It does ring a bell.
Yeah.
I'm watching footage of Down right now, and I don't remember.
See,
it.
you can't even enjoy the art of the podcast without watching a YouTube video.
Look, I just wanted to know if I recognize the game. I do not. But he scrolled past Blitter Boy, which was the other.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it's great.
Right. Is that the one where you have to rescue little babies on the ground?
Yeah, you rescue the babies and you like top-down shooter. You got a bunch of guns and shit.
Good shit.
Yeah.
I love the PlayStation 1.
Me too, man. Take me back.
I got mine modded. They put a little chip in it and then
really?
Underneath the lid there was like a switch that you would flick and it would turn it to like piracy mode.
Evil mode, yeah.
Yeah,
Dark
evil
PS1.
Yeah, that's right. And you could put your burnt discs in there and play them. And I had loads of pirated games. I didn't pay for shit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, base Time Crisis, Point Blank.
Oh yeah,
Suikoden.
How'd you play those? Did you pirate a gun too?
Nah, I got a real gun.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, couldn't pirate a gun.
Yeah, I got a gun and it came with Time Crisis Future Perfect. That wasn't it. I can't remember what it is. It's. I feel like Perfect was in there.
That's Time Splitters 3.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it was. I think it was one of the Time crises. But I didn't
Very
care
nice.
because I
Good use
also
of grammar
bought
there.
Point Blank.
Ooh,
What's that? Sorry.
good use of words.
Thank you.
I think grammar. I don't know if that's the right word. Anyway,
No, me either. I bought Point Blank, and so I played
Rare.
that way fucking more than I played Time Crisis.
Zenki's being very quiet. I feel like he's doing research right now.
I was just watching people
He's making
play
some grimace
down.
shake.
He's playing a light gun game
Yeah.
while we chat amongst ourselves.
At
Hell
my
yeah.
old job, they were kind of offloading a whole bunch of stuff because they were a like a post-production studio.
Mm.
And I said, if you can't sell it, just give me that freaking CRT TV.
Yeah.
So what I have is like some Sony CRT that's probably worth $3,000 or something,
Nice.
according to some Smash player.
Of course.
Purely so I can play Time Crisis with my light gun.
Hell fucking yeah. Are you serious? How often do you play it?
I've never played it. I took it home with the
Ooh,
intention of playing it, and it's
You
sitting
haven't
there,
played
and
that
it just looks cool. Okay,
Yeah,
I have a cool CRT sitting in my room.
That's
Yeah,
for your
hell yeah.
soy corner in your house.
It's more of a soy shelf with a bunch of soy shit on it.
What's on
that
your
I don't
soy
touch.
shelf? What are you most proud of on your soy shelf? For give the listeners a glimpse into your twisted world.
My probably the
Ooh.
most
Thank
recent
you.
additions are what I enjoy the most. Is just bought a bunch of cool games from Japan that I can't play on my Australian hardware, but I have the games.
Yeah,
And that's
cool.
what
That's
counts.
cool.
Putting them on the shelf
Yeah.
and displaying them is the most important thing.
Exactly.
I mean,
I've
if
got a
that's
few
what you
Gundam
want to
games.
do with them, yeah.
I have a Digimon PlayStation 1 card game, so it's based on Digimon World. I think our fans of the show are going to love that.
There's three people in Discord are like, "Woo, I get that reference."
Dude, yeah. The Discord was quiet for like 2-3 weeks. And then someone said Digimon World, and it was like a riot in there. Like just non-stop chatter. Everyone fucking loves Digimon World, man.
But yeah, so I've got one of them. And I mean, next time I go back, I'm going to bring back even more Japanese games I can't
Breakfast.
play and put them on my soy shelf.
Hell yeah.
That's good.
But I also just have a much more useful shelf that's full of guitar effects pedals, and that's
That's
probably
gay.
I enjoy that so much more
But you
because I can
put
take them
those to
off the
use.
wall and use them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you still
I
have
have,
that pedal I gave you?
absolutely.
Hell yeah. Excellent.
What
Good.
what pedal was it?
It's
A bike
what is
pedal.
it? It's like a Moog delay, but like the mini Moog Fuga things.
Cool.
You're going to get someone in the comments saying that you said Moog instead of Moog.
Sorry, Moog.
Is it
Yeah.
Moog?
And that person
Moog.
is me.
Yeah.
I want to
Don't
take a point
spell
away
it
from
like
Zenki
that
for
if
that.
you didn't want people calling it Moog.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
true.
it's like such a common word in like music and synthesizers and production. You're gonna see it before you know, or at least I saw it well before I knew how it was spelled, pronounced, because I saw it when I was a kid and I'm learning it now. So
Oh, that's the
I
first you've
think
heard of it?
yeah, that's the first I've ever heard of it.
Okay.
when I talk about that pedal specifically, because I normally get Moog 50% right,
Nah, same
but those
Moog,
pedals
same
are
Moog.
called Mooga Fugas. Like you read it as
Foga.
Mooga Fuga. You don't read it as
Moga
Moga Foga.
Yeah, no, fuck
Um,
that shit. It's Moog. I will die on this hill. Fuck you.
It's GIF, actually.
Yeah.
That's
Moog.
people saying Moog. It's actually GIF.
Yeah, yeah.
Mooge.
Mooch.
Mooch is much better.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
No, I was giving a point to Vis
Ah,
for saying ooh.
okay.
I feel like you've given Lakembra a single point.
That's not true.
All right, give me
I've
another
taken
one
many
then.
points away.
Give me another point then.
Net negative.
Okay.
Look, I would give you a point, but my hands are tied. I just gave you a point.
Oh,
I'm
my
not
hands
allowed
are
to
all
give you
messed
any more. Ooh.
Thank you. There we go.
Yeah, there you go. Well done. Well done.
Yeah. All right. No, good soy shelves.
What's on your soy shelf, Lakembra? What do you have that you collect and never use, but you still like to collect them?
Collectible, like trading card games, like Magic the Gathering. I've got a few of those, and I never fucking touch those.
Yeah.
You did sell some One Piece cards.
Yeah, I bought some One Piece cards and just kept them sealed, and then I resold them for like, I don't know, 5 or 6 times their price, which was nice.
Yeah, that's great.
Like that was the booster boxes, which had cost me like, I don't know, $100, and I sold them for a few hundred more.
Hell yeah. 2 of those, and then that's like a free PS5 headset or
it's like a
PlayStation Portal or something.
On the PS5.
Yeah.
I can buy a copy of Metaphor ReFantasio on Steam.
Yeah, now you'll have to find a game.
Yeah, that's right. No, we've got one. Astrobot. We got it. We did it, boys.
Yeah. Apparently that's the
game.
Dark Souls of platformers.
It's not.
It's the Super Mario Sunshine of the PlayStation 5.
It's really not that hard. Like
no, it's because PlayStation players have brain rot.
Like most of the game is a complete cakewalk because it's meant for little babies, and then it gives you a little bit of a challenge like later on, and then people are like, "Oh my fucking god!"
Sometimes that's all you need. It's like when I play Spyro 1 over and over again. Just 100% that thing in 2 days, easy. But I feel good.
It's one of those. Yeah, it's good. I just want to get that easy platinum. That's my digital soy shelf.
I feel like the last time we had games like that would have been like Skylanders, and then we just have never had games like that again. So kids still play games, right?
Yeah, they play Fortnite and Roblox.
Then Grand Theft Auto 5.
And GTA 5, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm going to throw those kids into the pit. They can keep digging the hole.
Into the pit, yeah.
Yeah.
Kids are playing like, I guess they're not really playing Five Nights at Freddy's anymore. That's done.
They're probably just playing mobile games.
They play, Fortnite. They play Friday Night Funkin'. They play fucking they play, I mean, mine does.
Yeah, okay.
They play, what else? Fucking like spoopy, like poorly modeled kind of shovelware horror games.
Yeah. What's the word for this horror that's like
spooky time at like Fag House or whatever? Like there's like 50,000 versions of the game.
Some childish mascot, and then it's spooky now. Like FNAF derivs.
Yeah, that's right.
But then there's things
cool.
like Phasmophobia, Amogus, these like games where it's like spooky, but it's co-op. Play with your friends. Although maybe that's young adult stuff.
Yeah, I remember being a young adult.
I still feel like I'm a young adult, but I have to crack my back every couple hours, so I'm obviously not.
Yeah. No, I don't feel like it at all. Yeah. What's on my soy shelf? I already answered that question. What's on your soy shelf?
I don't really have much of a soy shelf. I have a guitar rack that has 3 acoustics and 1 electric guitar.
Okay, so Ed Sheeran.
Yeah.
When was the last time you changed the guitar strings, Vis?
Changed the guitar strings? Greater than 5 years ago.
Hell yeah.
I have a nylon string, which I think has only 3 strings on it at the moment, a steel string, and a 12 string.
So, like, what happens if you don't change it? If you just don't change it, is it just going to snap when you try and play it? Like, it's going to kill someone? Like the start
they
of
might
Ghost
go rusty
Ship?
And your fingers will get sliced up.
Nice.
It might they just oxidize and they sound like shit.
It gives you like a rusty tone.
Hell yeah.
It's
it
soul.
gives you a dull, shitty tone.
Yeah, that's soul.
That's soul.
Yeah, 1 point for me.
Yeah.
Someone.
No, you got it.
I was going to ask for my points.
I gave you one.
I'm like Oliver Twist with my ball. Please, sir. Yeah.
Some bass players purposely don't change their strings because they like that dull.
Yeah, see, they like the soul.
Let's give us a more funky sound.
Yeah.
Man,
Make
It's
it
more of
sound blacker.
like a muted, thumpy sound.
Hmm.
Like the opposite of what you want in a guitar.
What does that sound like?
Yeah, that's fair.
Hello? Okay.
Yeah, it's silence. He's playing it, but you can't hear it. It's just so much
all
high
the,
end
all
is
the
gone.
strings broke because they had not been changed for so long.
Yeah.
Okay. What's a
so
regular
long, dude.
bass guitar that's been well maintained sound like?
I don't know.
Okay.
Ooh,
I'm taking a point away from you, Zenki, for not playing my games.
I agree.
disagree.
All
I
right.
disagree. Yeah.
Fucking hell. I'm going to rework this system. But I can't do it till next episode. So
I'm awarding myself a point
Yeah.
you can't,
for
no,
messing with Lakembra's system.
you can't do that.
Ooh,
But I'll
good point,
give you a
Zenki.
point, though. You didn't know.
Yeah.
Oh, 2
But
points.
now
Oh, yeah.
you know.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
That's about it, I guess.
Yeah.
Is that about it?
I mean, do we have anything else that's spooky that we want to talk about?
I'm gay.
Do you guys get into the Halloween spirit?
No.
No.
No?
In fact,
Okay.
I need to think about putting a sign up on my door to tell kids where to go.
Yeah, I will put a sign up that says,
yeah, around the back to the pit.
Yeah.
yeah,
Hey
get
kids,
in
if you
the
want candy, there's a big hole in my backyard. It's at the bottom of the hole.
It's underneath all these dead children.
pit.
They're ornaments because it's Halloween.
Do you like
It's spooky.
maybe like watch a spooky movie or something, like just to kind of, just a little bit get into the spirit?
I
Whereas-
would watch a spooky movie to get into the spirit, perhaps. We're going
Yeah.
to watch Alien, aren't we?
Yeah, and I watched that YouTube synopsis of Cabin in the Woods.
All
That's
right.
very spooky.
Pretty spooky.
Synopses are spooky.
Yeah.
I do love
The
some
guy
good synopses.
even went, ooh, once or twice.
Ooh.
All right. Well, are we going to watch Aliens?
Uh,
I
yeah,
mean, not
sure.
right now.
But
I'm just mean.
I have to watch
eventually.
Alien first, right?
Okay. Well, let me know when you do that.
All right.
Thanks.
That's all right. Ooh,
Has anyone seen the new Alien movie?
no.
Is that? I didn't see it in the cinema.
Cinema.
Where did you see it?
Yeah. I saw a poster of it online. I saw a trailer.
That's
That
it.
same
You just
thing.
saw the
Yeah.
poster.
I saw a
Yeah,
poster
I can
of it
stare
and
at the
read
poster
and
in
read the
my own
Wikipedia
time.
article about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I read the synopsis on Wikipedia.
That's awesome, dude. That's what they tell you to do on a podcast. Is like
Yeah.
you got to read the Wikipedia articles for the 100 greatest films of all time.
Yeah, that's how you become like learned and like well
I love that word.
traveled in the world of cinema.
Yeah. All right. Well, I have nothing else to say, so I guess we can end it. I was trying to like make it go further, but you guys, it's just not in the spooky spirit, so don't worry about it.
Look, I'm not a spooky guy. All right, I'm not a Halloween guy. I
Yeah,
don't
no, that's
like
fair.
fucking
That's fair.
Wednesday
What kind of
13.
guy
I don't
are
like
you?
Rob Zombie. I'm not. I'm just a
Do you like
guy.
Freddy Krueger? Do you like Chucky?
No.
Do you like slasher films? Do you like Corpse Bride?
No. Who?
Corpse Bride. Nightmare
Is that-
Before Christmas?
The Jack Skellington. No.
Yeah, do you like Jack Skellington?
I haven't seen it. Skellington.
My favorite character
No.
is Freddy Krueger. will love
My
horror
favorite
films.
character is Jason Voorhees.
I think Freddy Krueger could be Jason X, actually.
No, I think
Specifically the guy from Jason X.
Jason X from Jason X?
Yeah.
You mean
well,
Jason,
he's a space
right?
so he's more powerful.
There was this guy who, like, he was showing me. He was buying he's looking for a season of. Oh, fuck! I will finish your sentence. I swear to God.
You haven't started
fuck
it yet.
Forget it. No.
No,
I'm
I
bailing
want to
on
hear it. I want to hear it. You can't.
I'm
No,
not.
that's it.
Don't worry
You got to
about
tell. Ooh,
No.
I'm taking a point from Lakembra unless he finishes the story, starts the story even.
I agree with that, yeah.